Yeah, well, we are recording now.
Oh, there is our number one son coming in the door. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
I
It
know.
won't be if you smell those clams.
Don't. No. Oh, by the way, good evening, guys. Today is Saturday evening. What time is it? Can you just tell us?
It is 6:26 and this stupid tool is squeaking. I'm going to get up anyway because I need to just pop to the garage.
Why?
Just to see tell James about something before they go to get this Chinese.
Okay.
So,
Did they put an order already?
no, they're going to go drive down there and do it.
Oh.
Because you can't even get her through on the phone, so.
Okay. So what's happening, guys? If you see, where are you going, Papa? You're going out, yeah?
I'm just going to pop to the garage to talk to James.
Today is 6 o'clock and it's outside is very dark and cold. These boys, our son and James and his friends, Max and Tommy and Buddy, our son as well, are going to have, and Papa are going to have, what are you having?
Chinese food.
Chinese food. And Mama here, on her infinite wisdom,
Going to get food poisoning.
I've been to London yesterday, Friday, and she happened to pass by a fish shop. And she saw this. You know what's this? I hope you know this. In Tagalog, hindi ko alam sa Tagalog, pero ang pakalam ko ay ito ay kabebe. Ito ba ay kabebe? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know it in Tagalog or any other language. But of course, I know it in my mother tongue, where I come from, where my mother come from. It's, we call it TIKAM. My memory, we keep on going and collecting these things. So I'm gonna show you how my mother used to cook it. Okay, so my mother, when we used to cook clams, the fresh clams, we always go and gather from our Chananaw Lake in Saklit. I think you guys, any one of you from the Philippines or any one of you going in the Philippines and go deeper in the Cordillera regions, you should please consider visiting our village. It's called Saklit. When you go towards Kalingan, you go and visit the legendary Wangud, which is my aunt anyway. You pass by it. You pass by a place called Mamaga, and then you trek. There's a trek, or it's not a trek, but there's some vehicles that can go there too. But please go and visit my village. It's very, the people are good too, and we have a pride. Our pride is our lake. We call it the Chananaw Lake. And that where the village go and get their clams and some fish, and I don't know if they still do that, but we used to do it long time ago, 25 years ago. I think when I was just 10 years old, we did this in this age when, but the thing is, we have to leave the village. We have to go to the town and go to school, but still we still go and visit it. But I never went and visit the Chananaw Lake in Saklit for at least around like 20 years now. So, but apparently it's expanding. So it could be, I don't know, well, it could be just an erosion kind of, because the water doesn't go anywhere. It has to kind of keep on the water. You know how water is. They keep on finding their way to go out. But anyway, I'll flash some pictures of it so you can see. But this is how, depending I remember my mother. Well, we don't have shallots before, but sometimes we have sibuyas in not very lucky days, and sometimes we have bawang, and oh yes, and then we have laya, sibuyas. So this is what my mother used to, how my mother used to cook it. Depending, as I repeat, depending what we got. If we have sibuyas, then we put sibuyas. We always have laya, no? Because we are known for producing laya. Then our village is very well known in producing laya, but they're not at the moment. I don't know. I'm not sure. But one day, I'll take my family there and we will blog it. We will show you. So this is the laya. We call it laya, ginger, luya sa Tagalog, laya in our language. In my native. Oh, there goes Papa. Papa, where have you been?
In the rain.
Are the boys gone to to get their food?
Yep.
Oh, well, as Mama going to cook her clams, the boys are, because apparently they think it's already stinking, or maybe they don't want to have some clams with me. So I'm going to, they're having Chinese takeaway. And well, the thing is, it's Friday night. We're allowed to have some luxury sometimes. And but the thing is, as I have told you, I don't know if I told you, I bought this in London, in a Notting Hill fish shop. Oh, Notting Hill, huh? You know what Notting Hill is, but I'm not from Notting Hill. I just went to visit Notting Hill, and I happened to pass by a fish shop.
That's better.
And I saw that.
The other light was too much. Sorry.
I saw that clam. So, well, depending on what we got, I pointed it out. But we always have ginger. Depends if my father went to Bontok or the town and happened to buy some onions, we have that. And garlic. Sometimes you have garlic, by the way. Sometimes my father used to plant them. But, it's so small. The native ones, I remember my father used to have a garlic plot.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
And I think it's just because it's too organic, as we say it, organic. He never puts anything, and what do you call that? What do you call that? Heads?
Yeah.
No.
Clover.
The clover is so small. I don't know. But here it is. So what I got to cook the clam is sibuyas, luya, and bawang. So I'm gonna just do that. I have already cut the sibuyas in big chunks. So this is how, as I remember my mother cooks it. Okay. So sometimes, not every time, long time ago, I remember have cooking oil, but we have this, apparently nowadays we consider that bad cooking oil, the hard ones. It's like lard at the moment. But the thing is, I think it's acceptable before, isn't it? The lard kind of oil.
Of course.
It's acceptable before because that's the only thing you get.
And
we used to, I remember my father used to...
And you can use butter or you can
No, but we don't have butter.
No,
I'm talking about long time ago in my village, my dear husband. You didn't have this experience, you see, man.
I didn't really...
I'm talking about how we can avail these things that improves our diet.
Sorry. Darling, that pan's getting very, very hot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we put
I mean,
oil.
stop that burning hot.
No.
Is that?
We put the sibuyas
Shut the door.
and why?
Because that's already in. And
Oh yeah, open it for this
I
one.
have to shut the door.
I'll open it.
I'll shut the door. Right, table it.
So you saute the sibuyas. Then I think I should just put the luya and the bawang together. And there you go. And then my mother used to put some water. Oh, yes. Well, we didn't have this kind of before. You can use that. That's it. That's what she used to do. Then we'll wait for that to boil. Gosh, I kind
How can you
of
do
worry about it.
I worry about it a lot. I worry about you getting food poisoning. I really do.
No.
I would not eat those. Gosh. If you went to a fishmonger's and you smelled that, you would say
No, but the thing is, we left it for a day. It's okay, darling. I managed to pick up the
Well,
bad
I
ones.
say, can you make sure, however you cook them, but you cook them for about a year.
No, they're
So
okay.
you cook the
Oh, look, they're
bacteria
alive. They're
out
still
of-
opening.
Well, yeah, if the ones that are opening, then fine, but the ones that don't.
Yeah, I managed to get the 2 or 3 kind of dead ones. I think they're the ones that you smell very smelly.
fine.
So we see it's boiling.
Good.
We sauteed the bawang and the sibuyas. And now we put some water and now it's boiling. So it's time for the clam. I'm so sorry, clam. It's your time, I suppose. Yay! Yay! What? What happened? Well, we have to cook them. Yay! So these are not fresh clams.
No, they're not. I think they're not.
I mean fresh water clams.
Look,
Look at what I said. That is what they have eaten. You really have to leave them overnight so they can open and then they spit out what they have eaten. And look, it's all sandy. Can you? I'll have to put the close up the camera. If you see, can you see there? You see?
Yeah, I can
That's
see.
what the clams have been eating. And since you starve them so well, when they open their mouths or whatever,
they're shells.
they spit these things out whatever they have.
What's that one?
You know, but in clams, if they don't open, don't force. Don't you know? They don't. There's the reason why they don't want to open.
Because they're dead.
They're dead.
Yeah.
So don't open them. Oh my God! Yummy. Oh! I forgot. You know, I have some shiitake
Oh gosh.
mushrooms. I have to put it in there. Oh la la. Well, we didn't have shiitake mushrooms, not unless you find some in the forest. You want some?
No, it's okay.
These people they're so scaredy cats. Sorry guys.
No way, man.
English people, do you think they
With my stomach the way it is, don't you? Come on.
Yeah, I know.
It's
We
not
could
fair.
understand Papa is not a normal. He doesn't have a normal stomach. So if only he has, I will be forcing him to eat these things. So guys, that's my dinner for tonight. Clams with oyster mushrooms. And this is my
Well,
Very-
husband.